when we look at our feet, there are basically three different types of foot type that we have. You can translate as I go along if you like.
Yeah.
So you can see one that's extremely flat-footed like this. This is a most common foot type that we see. You don't see if you look from the side when somebody's standing or not sitting, then it's completely flat. Okay, this part of the bone is kind of sticking out, like bulging out this way. If you look from the top, so this is kind of a very flat foot type. And the one that's pretty normal is something like this. You got a pretty good arch. When you look from the top, nothing's bulging out. Looks pretty straight. This is one, and then one with a little bit high arch foot. This got a lot bigger, like instep. Okay, and like that. And the way we see the foot is this. Tripod. We got a lot of tripod looking at us, but if you're taking a picture of, or taking a like a video shot of somebody, this part of the camera where it goes on needs to be straight, and that works just like your foot. If you're looking at the right foot like this, this represents the big toe, little toe, and the heel. So these three legs of the foot has to be perfectly balanced for your foot to function properly. When you look at this, what we call a tripod, when the big toe area is shorter, you walk like this going in, that's flat foot. When the outside of the foot is shorter, like this, you walk on the outside of the foot, we call them the high arch foot. So that's how we're imbalanced. So according to your foot type, not only we have body type and face type, and we all look different, but we basically have three different types and everything in between. But when you have a flat foot people with this big toe shorter than the outside, then your whole body tends to go inward. This puts a lot of pressure on your knees and your hips and your back.
And so they have knee pain, back pain,
and back pain. So this type of foot with a high arch foot, your pressure's on the outside, so you see the outside pattern wear of the shoes, and they tend to walk like this, a little bit dancing. So their hips swinging harder, so they tend to have a lot of back problem as well, because they're not walking straight, but they're doing a lot of this swing move. Flat foot with the shorter big toe area, when you're flat like this, it unlocks all the bones, and the foot is very flexible, too flexible, and no strength. So this kind of foot cannot walk or stand too long. So that they have a lot of back issues and knee issues and a lot of problems, and they can't make a good athlete because they cannot be on their feet so much. And if you try to go to army, they'll reject you.